Hello, Sagittarius and Awakened Intuitives. Natalie here. I hope you're all doing well today, lately, and handling this Mercury Retrograde well. And welcome to any new Awakened Intuitives. We are here for Sagittarius and how this Mercury Retrograde may possibly affect Sagittarius parts of their life and what they can do about it and what the blessings are. And so we will start with that. I did do an intro video for more information on the Mercury Retrograde. If you would like to check that out, I will list that link in the description below. And I also did a general reading for the full moon, blood / spring flower moon, and full lunar eclipse reading. And I've got a part 1 and a part 2 for that. If you want to check those out as well, I will list those in the description as well. So here in a minute, we will start. I always start with a prayer and then the singing bowl. I do have some cleansing sound bowls in the background. It's almost rain, those rain sticks and those one bowls that have, I can't remember what they're called, but they're like a metal and they've got the little shapes on them and you can just hit them like that. So that's what's going in the background. Anyway, so today is pretty cold. We had a blizzard and we're almost at June here, but this is Utah weather. 2 days ago, we were sweating in shorts and going swimming. So that is Utah weather. So anyway, I just hope you guys are doing well. And oh, it looks like I'm running out of some starter fluid or whatever it is. Butane. Anyway, I just want to light my sweetgrass and Palo Santo. That's what I'm using today. I did run out of some white sage, but I do have another stick, but I forgot to grab that before I came into this video, but that's all right. Maybe I'll light that here and there as we go. And let's start off with a prayer. Divine protectors, ancestors of the light, I come to you and I want to first thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the cleansing, for the growth, for the connections, for the signs and guidance and protection and safety. Thank you so much for the abundance. I do want to ask that you will guide me through the cards, through the questions we have, and please help me and the others watching understand the answers that you give us to the best of our abilities. I want to thank you for our abilities and tools you have blessed us with in our own ways. I do want to ask you that you'll enhance our abilities and tools when necessary, when we need them. And I ask that you'll bring clarity into these readings so we can understand better about parts of our life, understanding our higher selves, our connections, and bringing more clarity into parts of our life. I want to thank you for everything. Archangel Michael, thank you so much for the letting me know that you are there, as well as the divine and protectors and ancestors of the light. Thank you so much. I ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Jophiel, to all surround each of our inner and outer lives with a blanket of your lights and of knowledge, truth, honesty, joy, happiness, laughter, knowledge, I think I said that, positivity, love, light, guidance, protection, and safety, and health. Thank you so very much. I ask that you'll bring in any awakened intuitives to join the tribe that have positive empathetic, sympathetic, unconditional love, and like-minded souls. And thank you again for us building our connections together and bringing a higher consciousness awareness and being mindful. Help us be mindful and aware of you surrounding us at times, sending us signs and guiding us. I do want to ask for protection, guidance, and safety for me and my family and everybody who's watching, all of our inner and outer lives, against anything negative, evil, or unholy in any way, shape, or form. And I ask that you'll cut out, detach any ties, cords, attachments, or influences in any way, shape, or form and send them right back to their source immediately. Thank you again. Amen. All right. Okay, so I need to move that. I kind of keep switching up my area just because it depends on my family, if they're home, the lighting, just the circumstances. I'll add some things in here, kind of different stuff. I did get my brand new rose tourmaline, and I just absolutely love it. You might be able to see the pink chunks in there. Hopefully. There's one right there. But oh, I just fell in love with it. And then I did add in my raw Utah selenite that we did find just down the road from us. It's so beautiful. And then I've got my beautiful stuff from Crystal Medicine. I will add her link channel in the description below as well. I highly recommend you check her out. She does high vibrational readings, cleansing, beautiful stuff. She's amazing. Totally unconditional loving. So thank you guys so much. I think that's it. Let's do our singing bowl. I will ding it twice so you know, and then I will circle around it so we can clear out any frequencies, vibrations we don't want, and bring in the new higher frequencies that we want, where our protectors, the divine ancestors of the light may be at, and help connect on that vibration better. So 3, 2, 1. My son is so sweet because he let me use his cool starry lights, and so maybe you'll be able to see it better. He's so sweet. Anyway, all right, I think we will begin. Okay, so Mercury is an air planet. It rules the 3rd house. It is communication, transportation, and journeys, and it also rules technology. So right now you might be seeing some issues with technology. I know I am. I just did a Scorpio reading and it took me over 2 days to upload, and 5 times. And so this has been interesting lately. Anyway, it's been quite powerful. And Sagittarius is the 9th sign of the zodiac wheel. It is the archer. It is adventurous. It is imaginative. And so now we will pull a blessing card. It is a fire sign as well. And let's pull some blessing cards for Sagittarius. I do have a Sagittarius moon. So, all right. Let's see what we get for a blessing to start off this reading. These are Angel Wisdom cards, but I call them my Archangel Michael cards. What blessings do we have for our Sagittariuses, please? All right. Oh, we've got faith. That's beautiful. Okay, faith is such a powerful quality that it moves mountains. Angel Wisdom reminds you, however, not to have blind faith in people or situations. Oh my goodness. I tell a lot of people this, that people end up starting to follow other people, whether they're celebrities, other channels. Please don't follow me in everything I say. And so I believe that we should all have faith in the divine. So yeah, that's my belief. It also says, use common sense and discernment and never give your power to another. Instead, put your faith in yourself and the higher powers. Pray with integrity from your still, wise center and know that your request will be granted. Act as if it has already manifested. That is faith. Your angel guidance is to increase your faith in the infinite. The affirmation says, I have faith in the support of the universe. That's, oh, just so good. Here soon, I will be getting some little tiny card holders, so I may be able to put it somewhere. Hopefully I'll figure it out, right? Okay, I'm going to put that right there. Sagittarius is over here, but I will show you every card. So let's begin with our first house. This is Aries. This is what you project to others, your personality and your self-image. So I'm getting new cards soon too. I'm so excited. All right. Knock out the previous energy we don't need. Bring in the new. Okay. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Sagittarius' first house of what they project to others, their personality, self-image? Okay. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Sagittarius' first house of self-image, what you project to others, personality? You've got Page of Wands. Wow. So this can be kind of a younger energy or something new to take an action. So with this, you may feel during this Mercury retrograde, you may need to take action on how you project yourself to others, your public image, your personality. And it's always about growth. These lunar eclipses, these retrogrades, they're always about growth and changes. It does bring some challenges at times. So let's see what you can do about this. All right, what can Sagittarius do about this? This new action they feel they need to take or are taking now. What can Sagittarius do about this with their personality, what they project to others, and their self-image? What can they do about this, please? All right. You've got empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, you may feel like what you're projecting to others, your personality, your self-image is that, and she's looking into this mirror. So be yourself. Don't worry about what other people think of you. Let's read that out of the creator's little booklet here, what their meaning of it is. Wow. Okay. Hopefully I do not move. I shouldn't. Okay, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Empathic starseeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. They don't need to do anything beyond their being here, thanks to the energetic change their physical presence causes. Due to their highly sensitive nature, empathic starseeds can struggle with being on Earth and in a physical body. Many are prone to addiction and depression or tend to mistake other people's feelings and moods for their own. Natural introverts tend to prefer spending time alone or in small groups. Crowds can be overwhelming for them. If this card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under such pressure to go out into the world. Be gentle with yourself. Allow extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressure to keep up a certain pace, instead, put on the brakes and treat yourself like a precious baby. Doesn't this go so well with this personality, what you project to others? Do whatever you can to take the pressures off the world, off your plate. Switch off to switch back on. In today's world, it's normal to feel that we should be doing more, but perhaps being present in our life is enough. This could be a phase you're going through or simply how you're being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Indeed, it's necessary if you want to continue to do so sustainably. The inquiry says, how can you take better care of yourself energetically? Very interesting. Maybe get out in nature, charge or cleanse your chakras, do some meditation or prayer. All right, okay. So now, this needs to go into the first house. Okay, now we're going to move on to the second house. Taurus rules this. This is finances, material things, possessions. Okay, for Sagittarius, how will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Sagittarius' second house of finances, material things, and possessions? How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Sagittarius' second house? Finances, material things, and possessions, please. Maybe we need a different deck. Oh, all right, interesting. Wow. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Swords. Okay, during this Mercury retrograde, you may feel really in your head, possibly about decisions with finances, material things, possessions. It could cause a little bit of anxiety, stress, can't eat, can't sleep, can't think. Okay, so let's see what you can do about this, Sagittarius. What can Sagittarius do about this, please? What can Sagittarius do about this, please? I think this is strong energy. Today, the past hour, in between my shoulder blades has been killing me, but usually when it's stormy, my back will do this. I've always had this issue, but that might be it, but oh my gosh. And maybe heart chakra, I don't know. Okay, so we got the central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, success. No worries. Do not worry. Oh my gosh, this is so much confirmation. Abundance, downloads, regeneration, success. Wow. This may be changes with these finances, material things, and possessions. But don't worry. Success is coming. Everything will be fine. Oh my goodness. Okay. So our sun is the center of our solar system, solar being the key word. All the planets orbit it. We use this journey to measure time, space, and even our birthday. The sun helps us connect with our journey and see how far we've come. It is just far enough away to create the perfect conditions for Earth to become abundant with life. In ancient Greece, the sun was known as Helios. In ancient Egypt, it was Ra. Worldwide, the ancients knew the importance of the sun. The earliest sky gazers worshipped it because daily it would disappear over the horizon, leaving the darkness and the mystery of night. It was clear that it had governance over life and light, so we learned early on that the sun was needed for us to survive and thrive. The sun is therefore a vital energetic vortex in the physical realm, but on a spiritual level, it is a portal of divine light that we connect with through the inner universe. It's a spiritual gateway representing the sun of the multiverse, a sacred energetic portal that irradiates infinite inspirational light. How to connect. Visualize yourself diving within until you find yourself arriving at a sun in the center of the galaxy of your being. Invite it to encode your frequency with regeneration energy. Your message. The great central sun is shining brightly in your life and upon your world. This is a time to regenerate. Tiredness and old energy are being washed away. Old skins have peeled off to reveal a sacred and more aligned you. This is an exciting time. And doesn't that go perfectly with that lunar eclipse of regeneration and getting rid of old past things that don't serve us, especially emotions and feelings? Oh my gosh. Okay. Central sun energy is magnetic and all-powerful, opening you up to light and supporting you as you express your own light in this lifetime. New ideas, opportunities, and experiences come easily to you at this time. Like the sun kissing the perfectly ripe soil, the seeds you have planted are being encouraged to grow. Realize that in order to go beyond your horizon, it's important for you to welcome energetic exchanges. When you help others, you let yourself be helped in return. When you invest energy in projects, you let energy be invested in yourself. Aw, that is amazing. Wow. All right. Sagittarius, we're moving on to the third house of Gemini. This is what Mercury rules. This is the communication, transportation, and journeys. Okay. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Sagittarius's third house of communication, transportation, and journeys, please? You've got the Knight of Cups. All right, so the Knight of Cups. This is the knight that doesn't always finish the race because he wears this heart on his sleeve and he gives his emotions like empaths and sometimes doesn't get it in return. And he's sensitive, sympathetic, and can be empathic. So, oh, and this horse is actually scared of the mouse on this card. Very interesting. So with the communication, transportation, and journeys, it seems like you're giving and giving and giving and giving, or you feel like you keep giving and giving in these things. And you have to be careful because that mouse. And with the transportation and journeys, I always tell people to just be more aware and careful around your surroundings, especially traveling, driving, traffic, things like that. So just be a little more cautious and aware. So that is very interesting. So let's see what you can do about this. Okay, what can Sagittarius do about this? Come on. What can Sagittarius do about this, please? What can Sagittarius do about this? Thank you. All right. Oh, wow. You've got Gentle Gardener. And number 2, which is finances, material things, possessions. But this is Gentle Gardener. There's fairies that are like cracking out of these eggs. Very interesting. And an older woman looking down. Let me show you. So be gentle with yourself. It just is like that Knight of Cups. Okay. Oh, come on. That sensitive, empathic, gentle knight. So let's see. Be your own person. Be conscious be a conscious co-creator. The gentle gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. She is the embodiment of the energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation and ensures that all that you are is reflected in the world of form. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Believe in limitless possibility and you will see miracles unfold. The gentle gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return. Your garden is abundant with beauty. Wow, that is very interesting. You have to let me know how that resonates. Okay, so now 4th house, Cancer. This is home, family, structure, stability. All right, for Sagittarius, how will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect their 4th house of home, family, structure, and stability? All right, let's see. Ace of Inspiration. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is like a new action, clarity. So within your home, family, structure, and stability, you may feel during this Mercury retrograde you need to take action within those things. Or one of those things. Maybe a new foundation. Maybe building a new foundation. New structure. More solid. So let's see what you can do about this. Oh no, I'm losing my cards. Come here. Okay, I got them. Maybe. Okay, so what can Sagittarius do about this? Feeling the need to take a new action or already taking a new action within home, family, structure, stability. What can Sagittarius do about this? Looks like you got a couple. They fell right on top. All right. What animals did you get? You got tiger, will, number 34, that adds up to 7, which is relationships. And, oh, you've got cat, intuition, number 37, which is a 10. That's like fulfillment or completion. So, use your will and use your intuition. So, let's read that. The meanings out of the creators. So, let's do 34. Oh, I was just right there. Tiger. My absolute favorite animals is a white tiger and an otter. All right. Okay. Exercise your will and determination in ethical ways. Do not place your will over another's. You do not have control over anyone but yourself. Do not be afraid to be fierce, especially as a woman. We can ride our healthy anger, but we must eventually transform it into something more useful. So let's read the magic of the tiger. So tiger magic is wild and mysterious. It is the energy we can use to counter jealousy, threat, and rage. It is highly protective and helps us find a more resourceful way to deal with difficult situations and people. Tiger magic is feminine in aspect, and women can use it to help them gain confidence and to find their healthy fierceness. All right. Okay, so now let's see what the cat is. Number 37. That intuition, fulfillment, completion. Use and develop your intuition. Your gut feeling is correct. You are not your mind. Develop your magical skills further. Introduce more play into your life. Let's see the magic of the cat. Cat magic can be used in a variety of ways, including to increase happiness, curiosity, a sense of play, and lightness, and somewhat paradoxically, when we may be wanting to connect with someone who has passed. Cats are considered guides to the underworld and can help with mediumship. If you have a cat yourself, it is said that you have the blessing of any goddess who loves cats, and so this can only enhance your life. Wow. Interesting. Okay. All right, 5th house, Leo. This is love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. for Sagittarius, how will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Sagittarius's 5th house of love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement? Okay. With this Mercury retrograde, how may it possibly affect Sagittarius's 5th house, please? Of love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. Oh, it's like so close. I can feel it. Can you see that? That's interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got one sideways. Wow. I never get that. This is called Tarot of Dreams and it has one card in it, and it is the Tree of Life. That is so interesting. The Tree of Life. So there's a number 1, 5, 4, 8, 7, 9. Let's see. Okay, so there's 1. Oh, there's 1 through 10. So that's like a completion, a fulfillment. Solid grounding roots. So during this Mercury retrograde, you may be feeling or doing like grounding work, building solid foundation with your roots, your tree of life. That's interesting. Could be family. So love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. Wow. I never get that card. That's interesting. Okay. So let's see what you can do about this. What can Sagittarius do about this? More solid roots with love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. What can Sagittarius do about this? What can Sagittarius do about this, please? One, please. One card, please. Okay. Oh, wow. It says home. Number 31, that adds up to 4, which is home, family, structure, stability. But now we're into love, pleasure, creativity, amusement. Home, and her heart chakra is open. So open up your heart chakra. Oh my gosh, open up your heart to someone. Open up your heart with creativity and amusement. Love, pleasure. Wow. I love that so much. Oh. Okay, home. Heart-based presence, grounding. Doesn't that go so well with that tree of life? Okay. Finding home within yourself wherever you are. The body as a temple for the soul. Travel. Finding family wherever you go. Occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depths and the collective oneness. This painting has journeyed with me under my arm for many nomadic excursions. It is a serendipitous reminder to find my way back to the heart within my divine inner universe. Reveling in the outer exploration of this magnificent earth has often left me unrooted and ungrounded. And this provoked my curiosity for what home feels like. The notion of home as where the heart is unraveled and reshaped as I realize it is any place where the vibration and resonance are clearly aligned with you. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. However, your environment, the place, and the people also affects your energy. The title of this painting is Home, also known as Heart-Shaped Portal Outside of the Matrix. Our way home to oneness and the truest part of our infinite selves is to know ourselves beyond the socialized matrix of mind-constructed reality. Deep heart-based presence is a direct portal home. What does home feel like to you? Do you feel at home in your body? Does it feel like a safe space to rest your soul? Are there unloved parts of yourself? Do you ever really feel quite right? What is your relationship with your body? Not being fully in our bodies is referred to as being ungrounded and uncentered. When our thoughts are a few steps ahead or behind, so follows our consciousness. When all sense of flighty survival drops away, a deep sigh radiates from the safe space within. You hold the environment, the platform, where you can ground dreams into realities. When you come home to this place, you will know a blissful presence and a warm inner glow of unconditional love. Wherever you go, you will feel as a sense of home, and whoever you encounter, you will meet as family. This is crazy. This is within love, pleasure, creativity, amusement. The divinatory meaning. This card invites you to align with your temple space. Consider all the amazing things your body does and how you effortlessly move through reality. Become aware of the many gifts that come from a deep sense of truly occupying yourself. Often very intuitive souls exist within the upper chakras and may struggle with the density of humaning. You may not feel like you are from here, but as though you are more accustomed to navigating a world with different perimeters. At this time on earth, it is a blessing to have the vessel of a body. It is an opportunity to make a difference, so celebrate it. You have dreams and visions and may yearn to float around in more etheric realms, but it is when we are fully grounded and present in our bodies that we can actualize these ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home, as just like a tree, the deeper our roots, the higher we can reach into the heavens. Amazing. Amazing. Sagittarius. Wow. All right. Okay. Now, 6th house, Virgo. This is health, wellness, daily routines, and it can be boundaries. All right. So how will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Sagittarius' 6th house of health, wellness, daily routines? Health, wellness, daily routines. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Sagittarius' 6th house? Health, wellness, daily routines. So you've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay? Pentacles is like tangible material. So this may be like a new or an offer to expand everything that you've built. So this is within your health, wellness, daily routines. Or maybe do these things differently. So let's see what you can do about this. Oh my gosh. I don't want to fall. Got a little tiny stool with a pillow on it. What can Sagittarius do about this new offer or new how to expand with their health, wellness, and daily routines? What can they do? I'm getting ready to color these. Like, oh my gosh, I got some gel pens, and now I'm waiting for the watercolor pens that Crystal Medicine recommended me of both. And so I think I'll be getting those today. So I'm really hoping so. Okay, let's see what you got. You got 2. The first card says boundaries. Set up healthy boundaries within your health, wellness, daily routines. Detach from drama. Know when to say no. Strong aura. That is amazing. This is a strong reading, Sagittarius. And forgiveness. Release resentment. Heal the past. See the divine in all. Break the chains. Do something new. That goes so well with that Page of Pentacles. A newness to expand. Amazing. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the 7th house, Libra. This is relationships. It can be marriage or romantic partners. Okay, so how will this Mercury retrograde, whoa, Mercury retrograde, come here, possibly affect Sagittarius' 7th house of relationships, how will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Sagittarius' 7th house of relationships, possible marriage, romantic partners? Okay. Oh, you've got the moon. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This can be maternal, like your maternal side. This is emotional. This is feelings. It can be hidden, unknown, secrets or dreams. And it says on here, illusion. Wow. Okay. So during this Mercury retrograde, that is crazy. We just had that lunar eclipse too. So there might be something very profound with you and this lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Full moon in Scorpio. Interesting. With deep, deep feelings. It may be making you feel like you need to be cleansing these illusions. Or bringing things, emotions and stuff up to the surface that you've possibly have buried. Okay. All right. Let's see what you can do about this. I want to pull one of these. What can Sagittarius do about this? Within their relationships, what can Sagittarius do about this? Whoa. What can Sagittarius do about this, please? Ha! That's perfect. It says meditation brings answers. Wow. And I've got the little booklet here. We will read the creator's meaning of this. Meditation brings answers. So you can meditate. Pray. Let's see. Meditation brings answers. All right. Okay. Meditation brings answers. Trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concerns that hasn't been successful. That's because the solutions you seek can only be found by going within, through meditation or spiritual work. You may also gather insights from your nighttime dreams. That goes so well with the moon. As your subconscious, which is the moon, creates solutions for you that are not available to your waking mind. That goes so perfectly with the moon. Wow. This still, like, I've been doing this for a while, and it still just shocks me. Still. It's so funny. Anyway, let's move on to the 8th house now. This is Scorpio. This is regeneration. It is deaths, rebirths, endings, beginnings. So let's see. How will this Mercury retrograde possibly affect Sagittarius' 8th house of regeneration, deaths, rebirths, changes, endings, and new beginnings? All right. You got the Son of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the dark horse. He always finishes the race. He's a buck in this deck. The antlers. And it can be like a business offer. Always finishes the race. So Pentacles is tangible. It's finances, possessions, material things. Interesting. So this Mercury retrograde may be bringing in some new offer. Could be business. And endings and beginnings. New beginnings. Changes. Okay. Well, that goes well with that full moon in Scorpio, the lunar eclipse. So let's see what you can do about this. I almost said Scorpio. What can Sagittarius do about this? What can Sagittarius do about this? New type of offer. Activated Earth. Oh, looks like Stonehenge. Yep, it does. Okay. It says power places, ley lines. Things are being woven how they're supposed to be. And it says trust where you're led. Wow. Trust where you're led. Amazing. Okay, let's read that out of the book. Activated Earth. Perfect. Okay, power places, ley lines. Trust where you're led. Ley lines are Mercury Retrograde, please stop it. Okay, ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses, also known as spirit paths. You've been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during a dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers? I know some Sages. Wow. Or tend the land you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers or nature spirits of that land. As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the lands open up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. The starseed activation says, place the card on the portal of your heart. So use your hand and look at the card if you would like. And whisper the following. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. Wow. Amazing. Trust where you're led. Beautiful. All right. Okay, now 9th house Sagittarius. This is spirituality, mindset, mental exploration. Okay, with this Mercury retrograde, how will it possibly affect Sagittarius's 9th house of spirituality, mindset, and mental exploration? Ooh, you've got the World. Oh my goodness. Okay, the World is, it can be travel. It is fulfillment. It is endings and beginnings. Amazing. So with your spirituality, mental exploration, and mindset, it's like these new ways are coming in with those things. New knowledge, higher learning, spirituality. And it's like a cycle of, yeah, like a cycle of fulfillment. So during this Mercury retrograde, you may be feeling fulfillment, or needing to get fulfillment with this. All right, let's see what you can do about it. What can Sagittarius do about this? These new ways of being with spirituality, higher learning, mental exploration. What can Sagittarius do about this? Okay. Now, you've got Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. Wow, a lot of grounding with your reading here in so many different ways. There we go. Anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. The Earth Star chakra, found around 6 to 12 inches below our feet, is the energetic portal that connects us directly with the soul wisdom of Mother Earth. It is our gateway to the underworld of the earth. Maybe get out in nature somehow. Okay? A space of sacred magic and mystery where we will find a lot of the tools, gifts, and skills the ancients used to connect with the earth and her wisdom. The Egyptian goddess Isis appears on this card as our spiritual guide. She is a high priestess of the stars who knows the importance of connecting with the underworld to stay grounded, aware, and manifest all that we need to grow. Follow in her footsteps by connecting to your Earth Star. Anchor down and go digging within to find any parts of your magic, wisdom, and experiences you have pushed down, both in this incarnation and previous lifetimes. These tools could be helpful on the next phase of your journey. How to connect. Imagine deep roots from the soles of your feet penetrating the earth and anchoring round a giant copper crystal star. Visualize streams of consciousness moving up into your feet. Receive them, then listen deeply. Your message. When you draw this card, know your Earth Star has been activated and the wisdom you once ignored is finally being acknowledged. The rejected parts of yourself have now been rediscovered. There is an opportunity for you to rediscover magic too, but stay firmly rooted in all of your endeavors. Let the earth hold and sustain you. Don't rush ahead. In fact, if you've been wondering if it's time to move forward, know that it isn't. Stay put for the time being. Important information is about to be revealed. So wait and stand strong. This is a time of integration and rest rather than pushing forward. Great wisdom lies within you. Dive deep and find it, and trust in yourself. You have more strength than you realize. Wow, that is amazing. That's so cool. So cool. Okay, now we are on to the 10th house, Capricorn. This is career, social status, public image. Let's see. With this Mercury retrograde, how will it possibly affect Sagittarius' 10th house of career, public image, and social status? You've got 3 voices, which is 3 of swords. This can be 3-way heartbreak, 3 swords in the heart, or 3 energies hurt. She's like behind this door in a field, and she doesn't realize that she can just walk around this door. Very interesting. And then there are tears above her, and she's vulnerable because she's naked. She feels vulnerable. So within your career, public image, social status, you may feel some kind of vulnerability, possibly a heartbreak in these things, or 3 energies kind of hurt. Wow. All right, let's see what you can do about this. First, I want to do an affirmation. Okay, so what can Sagittarius do about this, please? This 3 of Swords energy with career, public image, and social status. What can Sagittarius do about this, please? During this Mercury retrograde. It says, if you're not making mistakes, then you're not doing anything. Wow. Okay, now I'm going to pull one of these for the same thing. for Sagittarius, what can they do about this Three of Swords? This vulnerability, this three-way heartbreak, three swords in the heart, with social status, career, public image. My goodness. Okay. We've got one. We've got shine your light. Oh my gosh. And look at this Three Swords. It's like black and she's hidden behind the door, right? So this one is a mermaid, and mermaids transform in and out of water. And it says shine your light, number 44. That adds up to an 8, which is changes, deaths and rebirths, changes. Look at that. That's so beautiful. So let me read that out of the book for you. Guidebook. Okay. Doing what you love. Time to thrive, giving from the overflow. Life purpose, being authentically you, compassionate self-empowerment, loving life, trying things you resonate with, bringing joy to others by being an inspiration. You are amazing. There's no one like you, and no one can do you as you can. Yet we sometimes feel that we need to be a certain way, a way not aligned with our authentic self. You may feel obliged to be something or someone. You may have stopped doing some of the things you love due to time or energy restraints. When you take time to do what truly makes you shine each day, you will light up and bring joy to other people's worlds. As you go about your life, you will have a sense of purpose and feel naturally inspired to fulfill your responsibilities. You will also have more energy and love to overflow. Doing what we love can bring so much goodness to our hearts that it filters into other areas of our life. Yet, when life is demanding more of us, we give up the things we love to make way for more practical pursuits. When we finally come back to these pursuits, we wonder why we waited. For much of life, I did not paint, as I thought it was self-indulgent. I questioned how doing what I love could be beneficial to others. Now the constant messages of gratitude I receive for anchoring my visions on canvas make me wonder how I ever thought that way. It takes discipline to do what we love, especially if we are natural givers. It is easy to get caught up with other people's lives. There can be also a strong cultural belief that fulfilling a creative need is selfish. The irony here is that tending to our own needs harms none, and we will have a lot more to give. It is time for us to collect our light and shift the vibration here on earth, starting with our inner sense of being. Try those things you have always wanted to explore. Weave enjoyment through your day-to-day experience. Find purpose and the inspiration to spring out of bed in the morning. It is time to thrive. The divinatory meaning says, where can you shine your light? When you have a purpose, you will also have limitless energy and no joy. Where can you grow enthusiasm in your life? Consider how you can be more aligned with your passions so you can harness your light. It may be time to return to something you enjoyed but stopped doing for no good reason. You are a sovereign being. Regain compassionate empowerment and remember what lights up your world. Wow! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's amazing. Those went so well together. Okay, now we're moving on to Aquarius. 11th house. This is hopes, wishes, friends, community. With this Mercury retrograde, how will it possibly affect Sagittarius's 11th house of hopes, wishes, friends, and community? Okay, that is way too many. Can I get one card, please? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Hopes, wishes, friends, and community. You got Queen of Coins, which is Queen of Pentacles. She's the most financially abundant queen. She's very confident. She runs her world well, and she will turn down any lowball offers. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Interesting. But above her head is the Sagittarius symbol. So, okay. This hopes, wishes, friends, and community, you may feel like very quite confident during this Mercury retrograde. Interesting with those things. And like you're running your world well with those things. Okay, let's see what you can do about this. What can Sagittarius do about this? I mean, it's really good, but let's see what you can do about this. What can Sagittarius do about this? Ooh. Pay attention. Okay, maybe you need to pay attention to some signs. Ooh, okay. Heightened awareness, be more aware, see the signs and spirit guidance. Seek your guides, and pay attention. Be more aware of the signs. Seek out the signs. And seek your protectors, your angels. Wow. Wow. All right. Okay. Now we are on the 12th, last house, Pisces. This is self-undoing. This is subconscious. This is unknowns, unseen, sometimes hidden. It can be dreams. Okay. For Sagittarius, with this Mercury retrograde, how will it possibly affect their 12th house of self-undoing, subconscious, hiddens, unknowns, unseens? Oh my gosh. Okay, try this again. Can I get one card, please? Okay, how will this Mercury retrograde, possibly affect... Oh, that is so interesting. Sagittarius' 12th house. Hidden, unknown, unseen, subconscious, dreams. You've got 2. You've got 4 of Swords. This is like feeling like a laid to rest, or it's time to rest with these things. And it's like sleeping. It's like dreaming, right? So, and now you've got the Knight of Swords. These 2 are swords. The Knight of Swords is kind of rash, reckless, or quick action. Very interesting. So during this Mercury retrograde, you may feel like you need to take a quick action after a longing of like resting in a way and dreaming with yourself and doing your dreams, unknowns, unseens, hidden stuff. And the Swords is words and communication. Wow. That's so interesting. All right, let's see what you can do about this. What can Sagittarius do about this? What can Sagittarius do about this? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this 12th house, you've gotten the most cards. You've gotten 2 tarot cards, and now you've got 3 oracle cards. So this is the last of the zodiac wheel. This is your self-undoing. This is dreams, unknowns, unseens, hidden. Wow, subconscious. So the first one is soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Shambhala Initiations, retreating to recharge. See that, resting. Trusting in the process, Dharma. And I was going to say, it could be the other way. After so long of resting, now it's time to take action. And then now you've got the Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Interesting. Let's read the first one for you. Where are you? What? That's interesting. It's supposed to be like right here. Okay, there you are. Okay. All right, so what can you do about this? Fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. The soul star chakra is the energy center that is found around 6 to 12 inches above the crown and connects us directly with soul wisdom. It is our gateway to the etheric realms, which hold all the lessons of all the incarnations that we have experienced. Through our soul star, we access information and wisdom like a computer connecting to the internet through broadband. Interesting with the Mercury Retrograde. Okay, instead of having to move through the dimensions to access the information, we can remain connected at all times and download support as necessary. The Egyptian god Horus appears on this card as our spiritual guide. His hawk-headed image is said to illustrate his connection to the sun, moon, and stars. As a keeper of energetic portals to hidden realms, he can help us remember our starry origins. This 12th house is hidden. Okay? Open psychic vision and connect directly with the wisdom that is held in the stars. Connect, or how to connect. Imagine yourself in a wide open space under a night sky filled with stars. Say, Horus, Cosmic Sky Guardian, thank you for activating my soul star chakra so that I can remember on a soul level. Your message. Through your previous journeys, you have learned much about the inner workings of your soul and about the cycles of karma. Before this incarnation, you set a powerful intention to remember your divine origins. At this point, you are in a powerful space, for you are remembering who you truly are, and you know that you have it within you to make a great difference in your own life, the lives of those you love, and of course, the world. This remembering is in alignment with the soul contracts you made before coming to this realm. If you find yourself worrying if you are making the right decisions, know that even if you aren't conscious of it, all that you have chosen so far is in accordance with your soul's evolutionary plan. And when you draw this gateway, you are opening up on higher levels. Wow! Oh my gosh. Okay, now next one. The Shambhala Initiations. You're like downloading now. Wow. Okay. Retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. Shambhala or Shambhala, also known as Shangri-La, is a city of light said to be hidden somewhere in the Himalayas near Tibet. Oh my goodness. Before this, I played the Tibet singing bowls. Right before this. Wow. Okay. According to theosophical teachings, this etheric retreat is where we can come into contact with some of the greatest spiritual adepts, enlightened teachers, and divine masters to ever walk the earth. In Buddhism and in Hinduism, Shambhala is said to be the home of the god Shiva and the Buddhas, enlightened beings. And in the Bon tradition, every year thousands make a pilgrimage to Mount Kailash, the supposed location of the hidden city, as this is said to bring good fortune. We can visit the etheric retreat of Shambhala during the dream state, astral travel, and meditation. If you feel it is calling you or that the energies of this gateway seem familiar, you may have been there before. The Golden Temple of Shambhala sits in the heart of the Himalayas, between the physical and non-physical, and is said to appear to seekers who are ready to expand their awareness. It is the sacred energetic temple of all enlightened masters, particularly those who are connected to the Eastern traditions. They form a great galactic and universal council of elders who support the turning of the wheel of Dharma. Dharma is a Sanskrit word that relates to the unfolding of our life path. How to connect. With your hands in the prayer position, imagine yourself surrounded by golden light. Say, Great Masters and Elders of Shambhala, thank you for helping me remember my Dharma so that I can have an enlightened awareness of the worlds. Your message. When things quieten down in your life, know that this isn't a failure but an opportunity to retreat and recharge. In the busyness of the physical world, our spirit is often playing catch up with our body to the point that it gets used to being overactive and overworked. When the great masters of Shambhala come to you, they are encouraging you to take time to be away from the outer world and dive into the inner world. If you have been moving full speed ahead, just like that Knight of Swords, quick action. Reckless or just quick action. Okay, where am I? Okay. If you have been moving full speed ahead, this gateway encourages you to slow down and retreat. Take time to gather your energy. Spend time in meditation and reflection in order to gain a clearer awareness of your current situation. You will uncover many insights and gifts during this period. Realize that there is a master awakening within. All right. Now, last one is the Holy Grail. Amazing. And that one reminds me of Ace of Cups in Tarot. And it is a self-cup of love. Overpour of love. Oh, I know. Low battery. Okay. All right. Okay. Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. The Holy Grail has been a mystery for thousands of years. Many believe that it was the cup of Jesus drank from at the Last Supper, or that was used to collect his blood at the crucifixion, while others believe that it was a person, possibly Mary Magdalene. It's also been described as a stone, a dish, and a cauldron. The energy of this card is strongly related to the physical space, which is the Chalice Well in Glastonbury, southwest England, a sacred garden where many go to connect with the great goddess and discover the mysteries within. As a gateway, the Holy Grail is the cup of our heart, which we can allow to be filled by source light so that we are overflowing with divine love. The energy that we call into the Holy Grail is the feminine energy of source, the Shekinah, the fierce yet graceful light that appears us to dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This gateway, therefore, encourages us to stop searching outside ourselves for truth and go within to realize that we've had everything we've been searching for the whole time. It's like inviting the divine in, but knowing that it was already there before we asked. How to connect? Place your hands on your heart space and say this simple prayer. Dear Source Light, thank you for filling the cup of my heart so I am overflowing with your love. And now your message says, you have been on a great quest, seeking, searching, discovering, but the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may still be looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with infinite light. You have been searching for God, and God is within. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the world share your treasure. Isn't that like such a beautiful way to end the houses? That is amazing. Gosh, this is so good. All right. Now, one last blessing, and we are done. Sagittarius. Okay. Can we get one last blessing for our Sagittarius? Sagittarius says. Whatever. Okay. One last blessing for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. There we go. One last blessing for Sagittarius, please. Ooh. Imagination. All right. It says, thoughts are the building bricks of life, for everything begins with a thought. Add creativity to thoughts and you have imagination. Every castle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. The angels are inviting you to use the power of your creative imagination to expand your horizons and picture the life you want. When you hold a vision, the angels see the clarity of your intention and open doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest intentions. Then imagine your dreams and start the process of creation. Affirmation says, I picture positive outcomes for the highest good. All right, Sagittarius, that is it. That is it. This is your reading. I would love for you to let me know how this resonates in some parts of your life. I hope it does somewhere in your life. And this is all about growth and blessings and good changes for better things. And so much love, light, big hugs to you all. And yeah, thank you for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe, and love you guys. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe.